State police raid the home of the former health department employee who created the state's COVID-19 dashboard.
Yeah, Rebecca Jones was fired in May for what she says is refusing to manipulate data about the coronavirus so that the state could reopen. You may remember Rebecca Jones from the headlines in May when she was fired for what Governor Ron DeSantis called insubordination. Jones claims she was fired because she refused to manipulate data, making the pandemic seem less serious in order to meet the governor's timeline of reopening the state. Fast forward to Monday, just after 5 p.m., when Jones posted to Twitter that her home had been raided and her computer confiscated, writing, quote, "State police came into my house and took all my hardware and tech. They were serving a warrant on my computer after DOH filed a complaint. They pointed a gun in my face. They pointed guns at my kids." This is a portion of the video also in her Twitter post.
Mr. Jones, come down the stairs, now! Police, come down now!
Search warrant,
bring them down the stairs!
My children!
Hang on, let me clear the
He just pointed a gun at my children!
Jones blames DeSantis, writing, quote, "If DeSantis thought pointing a gun at my face was a good way to get me to shut up, he's about to learn just how wrong he was." Jones writes that she'd have a new computer Tuesday and would once again start posting COVID data to her website, which is an alternative to the state's dashboard. A federal Department of Law Enforcement officials said in a statement tonight that they issued the search warrant after the Department of Health suspected Jones hacked into their system and sent unauthorized messages to members of the state emergency response team. They also say when agents arrived this morning, Jones refused to cooperate and didn't come to the door for 20 minutes. You can find that full video and the full FDLE statement in this story on news4jax.com.
All right, Shalom. Call Allah YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM. RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well, who taught me this truth. Enough respect to the fellow Akim in the house of David, the hopefully elect. Peace to the elect, Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, Barakatham. To you, Akim, as well as the Akwath that are listening and learning. This is your brother Yahweh from the Birmingham branch coming to you again with this 100% doctrine. And yeah, man, as you've seen it, you know, if they raid their own people's homes, what you think they're going to do, all right, to the Israelites, all right, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? They already have the data. They already have the epistles. And they're going to make their case, man. All right? Even when you speak in truth, they're going to make their case, man. This is 2020, year of prophecy, December 8th. All right? And this woman has already been fired from a job. All right? Nevertheless, she can continue to post, all right, things that either is against the system or things that they don't want to be shown to the public. And this is why they take computers. This is why they bing and send certain zaps to your computer, for the lack of better words, or to your phone. This is why they tap in and listen. All right, they already know who we are, man. All right, but things must be done. Prophecy must be fulfilled, man. All right, the scriptures must be fulfilled. You know, as the Lord said, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. It says Florida police raided the home of a former state data scientist on Monday, escalating a feud between the state government and a data expert who has accused officials of trying to cover up the extent of the pandemic. Yeah, on one hand, you have these states that wants to continue to stay open and avoid penalties. All right, avoid the guidelines the DOH, Department of Health, and WHO, the World Health Organization, that they put out, saying that you need to wear a diaper on your face, you need to be 6 foot apart. These people, all right, these states, these governors, and these mayors of these certain cities, they're disregarding that, you know? And when you come out with truth, when you come out with factual evidence, all right, it's going against their system. You know, let's go down. You see, they had guns drawn. Let's go to, they had guns drawn, right? We don't know who at the top of the stairs, maybe the husband, maybe the 2 kids, or whatever. It says, at no time were weapons pointed at anyone in the home. All right, are you going to trust this man, or are you going to see for yourself what's going on? You seen the video, you know? You see the video. Guess what she said? She said, it's time to speak up before another 17,000 people are dead. The message said, according to the affidavit, you know this is wrong. You don't have to be a part of this. Be a hero. Speak out before it's too late. And the apostles and the elders of the great millstone has been speaking out. You know, they have been putting everything on forefront, man. All right, and through the Lord, the spirit and powers of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. All right, this devil is being exposed for who he is. Isaiah 59:15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And you might say, well, you know, you might be jeopardizing your family. You might be, well, if you have faith and you have that hope, which this should build your faith and hope, to know that the kingdom is around the corner. All right, you should know that you should have that trust in the Lord. All right, you should know that he's gonna lift up that standard. He's not going to put you through too much you can't bear. You know, it says, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. You see? So to the ones out there that's not judging the cause, not judging the matter, it's not judging the bloody city, and it displeased the Lord, man. Because what? You denying the olive tree. You denying that olive branch that he has extended, that hand of mercy. Right? That's the sure mercies of David, man. All right. If you think they're not gonna do this, all right. Hey, she tell you she ain't no hacker. All right. But you got these CDC guidelines. All right. They taking devices, and this is no different than what they do. They take down a video, suspend pages, just take pages down altogether. All right. Which these pages, all right. You know, the brothers that's fervently pushing this truth, man. These pages have a spirit on their own, man. All right. Hey, it grows and grows and grows, man. You did a video 2-3 years ago. It grows, man. It grows. It grows. You see, you might don't even get any updates and notices on those pages, but you do your diligence and go back to them. You, gosh, you know, this thing only had 3 views. You know, last time I checked. Now it's up in the hundreds and thousands. You know. It says among the devices taken by officers were flash drives that Jones told CNN contained proof that state officials were lying. They never trust dying enemy, man. You know, in January, about things like internal reports and notices from the CDC, as well as evidence of illegal activities by the state. She said that she accessed those reports legally and some had been sent to her by other people after she left the state government. You see? So here it is. They kicked down her door. How much more you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? Man, let's get it, man. You know? Because we have departed ourselves from this evil place, man. All right? Therefore, we made ourselves a prey. However, you still have to trust in the Lord, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Okay? This is Mark, the book of St. Mark, chapter 14 and 48 says, and YAHAWASHI answered and said unto them, are ye come out as against a thief with swords and with staffs to take me? Yeah, they had their guns drawn on that young lady and her family, man. All right, and that's their own people, man, from the naked eye, you know. It says, I was daily with you in the temple teaching, and ye took me not. But the scriptures, here it is, must be fulfilled. So we know Revelation, let's get it, 2 and 10 is going to come to play. All right? And this is where these scriptures come in together. They jumping off the pages, man. This is the year of prophecy. How much more catastrophe 2021 going to bring? It's going to be catastrophic. Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. What the devil doing up in the realm of humans? If he's supposed to be in the underworld, Hades, torturing you? No, man. This is talking about an individual. This is talking about an individual nation, man. All right, goes by the name of Esau, Edom, pertaining to the Bible. that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see that? So you have to hold that fast which thou hast had. All right? You got to hold the scriptures fast, man. Hold that faith, hold that hope that you have. All right? So you may obtain that crown. You know? Galatians 4:16 tells you what? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? See, what's going to take place, man, is these officials that's pretty much, you know, carrying out the acts of the wicked, you know, the wicked elite. They're going to realize they've been hoodwinked. They're going to realize they've been duped. All right, but it's going to be too late. All right, they already got blood on their hands, man, carrying out the agenda of the elites, the bankers, all right, of the world. You know, see, we already know we have enemies and we have become enemies, and we always has been enemies against the wicked elite in these other nations, man. Why? Because we tell the truth. We go to the scriptures and we pull it out. You know? So let's go to Genesis and get us something for our learning. And this is to build up your hope. This is to build up your faith. Because not only they're going to come with you with your epistles that you have been fervently working at, all right, your lessons you've been doing, all right, your highways and hedges, they're gonna sick your family on it. They're gonna sick women. As in this case, we're going to women. They're gonna bring women, all right, to you. I'm gonna start at 19. It said Genesis 39:19, and it came to pass when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him, saying, after this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. See, this woman wanted to pretty much lay with Joseph, man. All right. And Joseph, you know, being the upright man that he is, you know, following the law, he ain't trying to deal with that, man. All right? That's what mindset we got to be in, man. We ain't got no time for that. You know? Hey, all we got time for is push out this work, man. You know? Yeah, you have your it's a balance, you know? But the way she was coming at Joseph, when you read up, all right, I'm not going to read it. You can read it. All right? You'll know, like, damn, these broads, you know, these motherfuckers, they'll do anything, you know? And this is why the so-called black man, you know, Latino man is you know, either native, they're highly favored, man. All right, amongst these women, even though they won't go the distance. All right, but some jakes are winning. All right, but we're going to get the victory at the end. The victory is already won by YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Let's continue. It says, after this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. So the Pharaoh's wife lied, falsely accused Joseph of doing a thing that he, you know, that he didn't do. Just like they're going to come down with us. Are you come out against me as a thief? It says, and Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in the prison. But the Lord, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, was with Joseph and showed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. You see that? See, in these cases, man, you're going to have that warden of the prison, that captain over the army or whatever, over that area, that FEMA camp that you're in. He's going to favor you. He's going to remember, like, man, you've been doing, I know your voice from somewhere. You know? Who is the power you pray to? We'll tell them, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. You know? And see, the Lord put spirits on certain individuals, man. All right? It says, and the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hands all the prisoners that were in the prison, and whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of it, man. You see what I'm saying? So out of all the prisoners in the prison, Joseph was highly favored by this warden, and that's what the keeper goes into. Matter of fact, let's just get it, just for the sake of edification. It's a Strong's 8269, SAR. All right, chief head, but we go down here, look it up, warden. It says, a person responsible for the supervision of a particular place or thing, or for ensuring that regulations associated with it are obeyed. All right, and this is what the warden do. He's like a superintendent, of the school. They make sure that the schools in their district, all right, are going to the plan, going according to plan. All right, the reading levels, the math levels, the comprehension levels are up to par, and this is what it is, man. They're heads. All right, they're captains, they're leaders of that particular sector. So let's go back. It says, but the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison, and whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of it. Verse 23, the keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because the Lord was with him. And that which he did, the Lord made it to prosper, man. So we're going to be getting fed in those days. Lord willing, we'll be a part of that precious number. All right, if you are the elite, all right, it's going to be a standard. It's going to be favor shown. All right, it's going to be individuals knowing who you. How they going to know who you are if you ain't been out there on the highways and hedges teaching? How they going to know your voice if you have not put out any epistles out? You see what this is going to? You see, the Lord making this thing work. All right, and like I said, as the beginning of the video, they come in with guns drawn to their own people. How much more you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? That's all I had on that. Lord willing, it was edifying and comforting. Till next time, shalom. On to the next one.